Hey guys, welcome back. So I noticed we forgot to check
Welcome aboard, Captain.
something in the data downloads, as well as noticing that we're missing one. So we'll just quickly check the ones that we missed reading, and that is... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that guy's name. That's his one, and that's number 2. Called habitat 700 meters below, kilometer east of here. East is that direction. What? Alrighty. So there's been a few changes since I last played. Actually, before we leave here, let's see if that the thing I'm missing is actually in here. Now, one of the changes that's been added since I last played is that batteries can now be recharged, at least from what I've read, by putting them inside the sea moth. So we will try that. First, let's see if we can find the missing data thing. It might be here, might have missed it on the island, but we'll find out shortly where we've missed it from. I think we've missed it from the island, but just have a good look around here just to make sure. Might even look outside on the ground to see if it's out there, perhaps. Maybe it's up here. Now, if batteries can be recharged, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the swim charge fins and instead have the other ones, the ones that
Caution, 30 seconds of
the ones that
oxygen
make you
remaining.
swim faster. Because swimming faster is always a good thing. Especially if you're like me and you leave things a bit late like that. Alrighty, we've looked up there, we'll look there, we just need to look in that area there. I have a feeling it's not in here, but maybe it is, maybe it's in that little bit that's fallen off there. We'll give it a good look, make sure we don't miss it before we head to the island to see if it's there somewhere. I don't want to miss little bits of the story. That's kind of annoying. And, oh, that's right, we moved that. Yes, that's going to be interesting. No, it doesn't look like we missed any here. It looks like the one we're missing is out there. Oh. Just sort of see above the thing there. Interesting. But maybe it's outside. We'll have a quick look out there as well. There it is. So we'll grab that, get in here, refill our air. No, we won't. We'll just look at it now. Alright, what is it? Number 4. This place is red, but it's not what I expected.
Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen
Oh yeah,
remaining.
there are actually foundations there on this base. And that, holy crap, that's centered on the foundation. How did they get this centered on the foundation? We can't do that. Devs, I want this feature, being able to center one of those on that.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Please, devs. Give us that ability. Now, while we're here, I mean, we've already done some looking around. Let's do a bit more looking around. for starters. What's this? Shale. Already scanned shale. What does shale give us? Gold and I think lithium, is it? Planetariology. Shale, yes. Gold and lithium. Alright, well, we don't really care about gold or lithium, seeing as we have an unlimited lithium source, and that is the Siege Raiders. Nor do we need an unlimited lithium source. What we need is an unlimited silver source and an unlimited quartz source. Give us those, devs, please. Wow, that just loaded in out of nowhere. Alright. Now, we don't have a sample of these, do we? No. Let's take a sample of these for growing. Boom. There we go. Now let's get out of here. Now, I don't know if... I think I mentioned it. There's been a few updates since I last played. And to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what they've added. I know they've added the batteries being able to recharge batteries, but I'm not sure what else. I saw on the Reddit that something interesting has been added. The membrane trees base, most likely. So we will we'll go check that out. Ooh, what's this? Nothing important. I don't know if we need more titanium or not, so might as well grab it while we're here. Really? I'm hitting that and it does that? Okay, does that actually damage it? I don't know, hard to tell. Alrighty, no more quartz lying around. Alright, home! Homeward bound. If you see any quartz, find a way to send your comment back into the past back to when I recorded this that I missed the quartz. That way I'll know to get it straight away rather than getting it in a future video.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm kidding, of course. Now, access upgrades. How do we put a battery into this thing to recharge it? Whoa, that was different. Alright, seriously, how do I put a battery into this thing to recharge it? Maybe I can put them in there. Let's replace a battery in this thing and find out. Battery, thank you. Now, replace that. There we go. Turn off the lights. Alright, picked up battery. Battery 0%. Okay. Alrighty. So we can do that. Now how do we recharge it? Now what was the crush depth of this thing? It's 300, isn't it? Yeah. What? Okay. Please let me back in. Thank you. Do we stick it in there? Let's take out one of those and... No, okay, we don't stick it there. Where do we put it? Well, this thing runs on batteries. Well, it runs on power cells. Maybe we can stick the battery in. I need to repair this as well, so might as well repair it while we're here. Whoops. There we go. Aha, that's cool. Alright, and that's how you recharge the batteries, by shoving them into this thing. Alrighty, that is awesome. We can recharge power cells and ordinary batteries. That means that we can...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I really need to build something here so this stops hitting that. Oh my god. What we might do is move this down one. Just so it stops hitting the bottom. That's kind of annoying. Alrighty, well this needs its battery replaced. That does not, that can be recharged through the thing. Alright, so unload power source, that works. Battery. Switch it to a power cell, thank you very much. No, let's switch it to that battery. Alrighty, that, holy crap, that uses a lot of power. Well, it's solar powered and generating power as well. So, whatever. Doesn't matter how much power is used in this process. We need these batteries recharged. Battery, power cell. Put the power cell back in. That is a very annoying method of recharging batteries, but at the same time, we can recharge batteries! Woohoo! Yeah. That is so lovely. We're gonna no longer have this thing annoy the hell out of us every time we're swimming with it. Now did you need your battery recharged? 71%. Yes, let's recharge your battery. What else? You. How are you? You're at 97%. You're perfectly fine. Alrighty. Alright, recharge batteries again. Now, this also means that we can build the floodlights and the... Do I have the blueprint for the other one? The LED light. Floodlight and LED light should be here somewhere. No. Huh, okay. Well, we're going to have to go find that blueprint then. The light stick. That's... I thought I had it. Alright. Alright, we have a mission today. To, find a light stick. Now, I just realised I may not have introduced this episode properly. If that's the case, whoops. Welcome to episode 16 of Let's Experiment in Subnautica. A little late, I know, but better late than never. As somebody probably said at some point in time. Alrighty, you can stay on my inventory actually. Please fix that for us. Alrighty, now, materials is full, of course it is. That is quartz. This is sea treated shit and a whole lot of other stuff. Okay. Including titanium and, well, now gold apparently. Let's go plant the jelly shroom spore. I wonder what else has changed in the updates. I mean, yeah, those got renamed, which is annoying, but whatever. Still no new communications. That still does nothing. That still does nothing. For some reason that is hard to walk on now. That's annoying. Alien containment. Yes, yes, yes. Let us plant the jelly shroom. There we go. Boom! Planted. Now, let us also get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. Let us have 8 of these growing. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 deep shrooms. That's obviously in that one space. So if we do that... Huh, no, I can't do it that way. Okay, whatever. Alrighty, now we need food. Alright, let's deal with the food issue. Right, now we don't need the stasis rail and the propulsion cannon, but we'll carry them anyway, whatever, doesn't matter. Let's get this out of here. Can I get in it? No. That's not going to work. Alright. Oh yeah, we'll need to get rid of this first. Boom. Alrighty. Put this out to the side. Actually, seeing as that's got the charging thing in it, I can remotely recharge batteries, albeit very slowly. That is gonna be so cool. Alrighty, now. Slowly dismantle it. Boom! Alrighty, now we want to rebuild it. There. That will dig us a bigger, deeper hole. Unless the devs have already removed that feature. Nope. It's there, which is good. Now to go back up and rebuild it higher again. Alrighty, there we go. Now we've got a deeper thing. That is always good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wait, did I just see the front legs of this thing floating above the thing? Yep. Actually, I can't go down there. I can't touch the bottom for some reason. Yeah, I can touch the bottom there and then I come up and... Wow, what the heck? That is so weird. There's a... Alright, there's a very interesting issue there. That's... Huh. The ground's not properly removed. I mean, I'm trying to go down and I can't. And yet if we go over here... I can go down and I'm underneath and or not. And I can go down. I can go up. But I can't go down. There you go. Another bug. Does that affect this though? That's the question. Does this hit whatever that invisible barrier is down there? Yep. Damn it. So much for doing that, stop hitting the invisible barrier there. That is annoying. At least before I could see it, but now I can't even see it, so... oh well, whatever. Maybe a restart, reload, whatever, we'll fix it. But that can come at another time. Now, we can do other things with the Seamoth here. We can change its colours, we can even rename it. But I have no idea what to name this. So we won't. Now, Seamoth upgrades do not yet let us put that to the Mark II or Mark III. I want to know how to make the Mark II and the Mark III. There must be a way to do it. I mean, we've got the blueprints. for it. Is it in here, perhaps? No, why would it be? Oh well. Whatever. Now, we have a mission. Put these guys away. We have a mission to find the light stick.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we can build it and play with it. Now. No. Wow. No! We're going to go over here and see what that new thing... Ooh, excuse me. What that new addition is, and as well as explore the wreck that's over there. So let's go have some fun. From what I understand, the new addition is large. And if it is, it will probably scare the shit out of me, and I will probably nope the fuck out of there. Nothing wrong with noping the hell out of there, by the way. Perfectly legitimate thing to do. I also remember reading that the developers intend to add a way for, I think it's Reaper Leviathans, to spawn when you're heading outside the level, or otherwise out of bounds. So if you head out and say this direction for, I don't know, say half an hour or so, you will have left the game area, and as such, something like a Reaper will spawn to, I don't know, probably kill you to tell you to get back. I don't know. I'm a little worried about that, actually, if the game starts spawning things like Reapers to kill us just because we've gone outside the play area. That's a little annoying, because, yeah, okay, we've left the play area, but we know that. You don't need to kill us for it. Let's turn the lights on and... Alright, now, I've got goosebumps. Where the heck is that new thing? Can't hear anything. Alrighty. I have got massive goosebumps right now. I'm so worried about what the hell we're going to encounter down here. Oh. I don't like this.
Passing safe depth.
What I hate the most is that it's so dark. And because I can't hear anything, I'm worried that that new addition is going to just creep up on us and scare the living shit out of me. Which I'm sure you guys will enjoy. I mean, I know once it's happened to me, I'll be able to watch the video after I've calmed down and be like, ha, that happened. Because I did that when that bloody Reaper spawned. I watched the video later on of it spawning, and I'm just looking at myself thinking, oh my god, I got scared shitless by that. Well, I wasn't scared shitless, but it did worry the hell out of me, and, well, yeah. Now, bonus! This works fine. Now, let's wreck. Yeah, let's wreck this wreck. No, let's explore this wreck. What the hell? Why? Okay. Closed door? That moved a little. Open door, that moved. Okay. Close. Whatever. Whatever. And then this opens normal. Okay. Sealed door, cut open to access. We need air. Moonpool fragment. Why can't I scan it? There we go. I don't need to scan it, I just want to grab the titanium. Now, where's the... There it is.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yes, game, I know, thank you. Now, of course, that creature may not have been added at this part of the world. It could have been added somewhere else, that new one. But I'm pretty sure the screenshot showed it in this area. The hell? That was sort of like one of the earthquakes you get near the Aurora. What the hell? Alright, laser cutter. Oh yeah, the battery needs to be replaced on that. Alrighty, right. Forward to victory! And a door to cut open, of course. La-dee-da-da-da. Yeah, I'm not going to try singing. I don't want to torture you guys after all. Oh dear. Come on, door. Open already. Where are we at? We're at 51%. 53, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 67, 69. Giggity. No, sorry. Oh, I shouldn't have said that when we got to the number 69. I'm not exactly a child anymore. Hell, I'm not even a teenager. I haven't been one of those for a long time. And seriously?
Caution.
Get through one just to get to another one. What? Oh my gosh. Thanks, game. Where's the thing? There it is. Alrighty. Hopefully there's something really good in there.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yes, and this thing would be down here with us if it weren't for, you know, it being crushed like a tin can. Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning, 10 seconds of oxygen remaining. Warning, you are drowning. Warning, you are dead. Warning, you are decomposing. Alrighty. Door number 2. If there's a third door, that's going to be really annoying because we don't have battery for it. Wait, we can take the battery out of the Sea Glide and replace it with the one that's at 15% for this. Or whatever this ends up being left at after it's cut this. Which I think is 15%. No, less than that. Alrighty. Lightstick, are you here? No. Moonpool fragment.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen
Goodbye.
remaining.
Uh-oh. Where's the thing? There you go.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
6. Whoops. Let's actually go down a little bit further.
Warning. Maximum depth reached.
Whoops.
Hull damage imminent.
There we go. Got to 94% health. There you go. Takes off 6% health per squeeze, I guess would be the word. I don't know. What is the term for that actually? When you've exceeded the crush depth of something, is it just being crushed? Is it being squeezed? What's happening? Well, if we didn't... Ooh, nuclear reactor. If we didn't have the moon pool before, we'd have it now. Looks like all the moon pool fragments are here. Let's scan them all. Grab a bunch of titanium. What's that? That is nothing interesting. How much space have we got left? 6. Alrighty, what's over here? This is well lit, considering. More moonpool fragments and nuclear fragments. And, oh, for fudge's sake. Let's find out if that door is on the outside of the ship.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Because if it is, then I'm not going to cut through it again. There's no point. Especially when the battery for this thing is at
Emergency.
51%.
Welcome aboard,
Of
Captain.
oxygen remaining.
Welcome aboard, Captain. I like it when you come inside of me. Yes, that is what it used to say as an Easter egg. I like it when you come inside of me. Well, I have to admit, at least the devs have a sense of humour, if they did put that in. There's that door. Well, that next locked door that needs to be cut open isn't sitting here anywhere. At least nowhere that I can see. Do we really want to take the time to cut it open though? Not really. There hasn't been anything interesting in the other parts, so... What are the chances of there being anything interesting this time? I say slim to none. Let's grab some quartz. We can grab 3 more pieces.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining. Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yep, we've got 1 more slot remaining. So let's go get that final, that 6th piece of quartz, because we need it. And then we can get the hell out of here and back to base, and that actually may end up being the episode. Well, we didn't do too much. Sorry, guys. Oh, no. We're not going to grab another quartz. We're going to grab this. We need this. You come here. Huh. This place is actually a bit more lit up now. Huh. I still can't see whatever that new addition is, so... Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's not actually in this version. Maybe it was added and then immediately removed, because there were quite a few updates to the game today. A couple of large ones, and then just after I got home from work, a rather small one. Maybe that rather small one removed it. I'm actually quite glad now. I'm no longer creeped out at all by this place. Now, speaking of being creeped out,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
oh, this thing's still going full tit for power. I don't know why I went in there anyway. I couldn't have done anything to recharge its things anyway. There we go. Home sweet localhost. Or not. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of quartz left around the map. You just have to find it. I'm guessing the same is true for silver. It'll be around somewhere. I'm still annoyed that we lost 5 pieces of silver. And I do sort of regret saying that I was going to use console commands to put it back. I will admit though to using console commands now, but not in this saved game. I created a new saved game and tried it in there, and yeah, I just not all that interesting, to be honest. I mean, at best I could do with console commands is cause a couple of bugs to happen, but if a bug is caused through console commands, then I don't think it's a real bug. Not really. A real bug is one that is caused through normal gameplay. Normal usage of the software. If it can't occur through normal usage of the software, then yeah, you can't really claim it's a bug now, can you?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, I mean, you can claim it's a bug, but it's a bug caused by deliberately using the software wrong. That's just not right. That really used 140 power to recharge a 100 capacity battery. Oh, look at that, it doesn't hit the bottom anymore. Alright, while it's cool and all, recharging batteries this way, I'm actually going to stick to the current method I've got, which is not being silly about it. No, recharging things properly. Ooh, is the base going to run out of power? Nope. So close, but no cigar. How strange that the base didn't run out of power despite using almost 100 energy. Whatever. We're not going to ask questions. We are not here to ask why. We are here to annoy somebody. I do not know who that person is, but we shall annoy them, and it shall be glorious. Or not. I mean, I don't know. Alrighty guys, and girls, everyone, men, women, children, ladies, gentlemen, grandmothers, grandfathers, aunties and uncles. What have I missed? Transgender people, lesbians, homosexuals, asexuals, I don't know, everyone? Yeah, hey everyone. Alright, now I'll stop being silly. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like this video, you know the drill. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you later.